I want to know a nice little trade secret, and this probably might speak to why I picked D.N.Angel in the first place. So I didn't when I first watched it, I didn't see it from the beginning. I literally saw it halfway through and I figured out the story.
I believe you.
I started from episode 13 and I picked up on the entire story.
That's crazy, because I was just telling them the first 13 or 14 episodes, trash. The second half is way better than the first half.
That's exactly it. And I feel like I picked up an appreciation for it from the second half, because if I had seen it from the very beginning, I would have known it was trash from the jump. But I'm like, no, 13 and 26 had a much better build. So.
The story was tighter.
Exactly.
When they introduced the little, I call it the little American girl, the one that became like the love triangle. That's what she was. She was supposed to be a little American girl. When she came in, I was like, okay, now it's getting a little bit interesting. But then they told me her backstory, and I was like, that kind of doesn't make sense. I let it go.
That makes zero sense. Her shit makes zero sense. Like,
I let it go. Then, well, two things. One, when they brought back the dad for some reason, I was like, wait, why? He had no part in the story for like the first. I thought he was dead or something. Just threw him in there because, you know, every anime has to have a dad thing for some reason.
Nani?
Yo, on that topic, this motherfucker really just came out of nowhere, showed up on the doorstep, and he was like, what's that?
Bro, but had no reason. Yeah, I bet.
He did come out of nowhere, because I was like, when he started popping up, I said, wait, when did he come into the story? Because I'm not gonna lie, I was like watching this anime like background, like I was like doing stuff and on my way to sleep while I was watching it. And yeah, when he popped, I said, wait, I just assumed I missed something. Like I was like, I guess I fell asleep on the part where they introduced him, where he came from a long business trip or something. They explained
business trip.
A 12-year
12-year business trip.
Man. And like typically if I miss something, I'll go back and watch, but I was like, I'm not going back to watch that. I'm just gonna take it.
And I think Daisuke actually asked his dad, he was like, where did you go? Where were you? He was just like, I've been studying.
My nigga.
So that's it.
Bro, he did, and he had all that, like he had more knowledge than the grandfather did. And I was like, how does he know more than the old G Phantom? Like how does this work?
He not even a phantom. He's just a regular dude.
Does he spend a long time to figure that out?
Was studying, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yep.
Well played.
Yeah, that anime, they definitely could have just went ahead and cut that in half, and it would have been. I feel like if 13 episodes would have been a decent story.
Exactly.
You know, but yeah. Go ahead.
The other thing too, though, is so the beginning of the anime kind of makes you seem like, you know, once he finds his true love, that's the end of the anime. That happens to episode 18. So when it happens, I was like, wait, there are 8 episodes left. What else could you possibly fit in here? And then they do the little whole, the play thing and how that kind of transitions. And even that, I was like, it's not making sense to me. I like the story within the story, the little play that they had, and how it affected yada 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 or whatever. But I was like, ooh, you are really stretching this. I mean, it was cool. I got it. It was cool. But I was like, yeah. I felt like we could have took that and brought that to the front, and this would have been a lot. Like you said, 13 episodes. Solid.